Hello, 6th graders. This video is actually going to be pretty short. We're going to learn about scientific theories and scientific laws, and we'll also learn about societal theories and laws and how societal theories and laws are different from scientific theories and laws. Of course you need to take notes while you watch this video. Your note page is titled 13-Theories versus Laws. Make sure you open it, make a copy, retitle it, move it to your Science INB first quarter folder, and then we can begin. Theories versus laws. Mrs. Burball, Life Science. Let's begin with scientific theories. A scientific theory is an explanation of observations that is supported by evidence attained through science investigations. Let's work through this definition for just a second. First of all, scientific theories are an explanation of the observations that are supported by evidence. That means that these explanations are pretty much true because they're supported by evidence that's been attained through science investigations. This means that science investigations and science experiments have been done over and over and over and over and over again, and these explanations, aka theories, still are considered true. So in science, we consider a scientific theory something that's basically true because it's been tested so many times and it's supported by all those tests or experiments and investigations. We can also think of scientific theories as an explanation for why certain laws and facts exist. Basically, it's our best understanding of why things happen the way that they do. Some examples of the scientific theory include the cell theory, which we're actually going to learn about in a few weeks, the theory of evolution, which we will also learn about later this school year, and the plate tectonics theory. This theory you're going to learn about later on when you study Earth space science. All of these theories, though, are generally accepted by the scientific community to be true, which means we follow these theories and we believe them. We, conduct science investigations based on these theories, etc. Scientific law. A scientific law is a descriptive statement that reliably predicts events under certain conditions. So basically, it is the what. The what is the what that is happening in nature. So let's look at this definition for just a moment. It's a descriptive statement that reliably predicts events, which means it's reliable. We follow the law. It can't be broken. Under certain conditions, of course. So a scientific law is basically what is happening in nature. It is the fact. It can't be changed. It's a scientific law. Basically, it's set in stone. Some examples of scientific laws include Newton's laws of motion, the conservation of mass or matter, and of course, the law of gravity. Let's talk about the difference between scientific versus societal. When I say scientific, I mean what we talk about in the science community. In societal, when I say societal, I'm talking about society or our community. Scientific definitions of theory and law are very different than the societal definition of theory and law. A societal theory, or the definition of a societal theory, is basically a guess or a prediction. You might hear someone saying in everyday conversation, "Oh, I have a theory about that," but it's not like a scientific theory. Scientific theory has been tested over and over and over again and is generally accepted to be true. A societal theory is just kind of a guess, a prediction, nothing that's been tested by any means. And then we have societal laws. A societal law is something that one should obey, but it can't be broken. So a societal law, these are things that we should be following and obeying, such as always wearing your seatbelt, making sure you stop at a stop sign, obeying the speed limit, wearing your helmet when you ride a bike. All of those things are societal laws, or things or laws that we have in our community. But they can be broken. You could get into a car and not put on your seatbelt. You could get on your bike and not put your helmet on. And are those good ideas? No, you should follow the law. But they can be broken. This is very different than a scientific law, because scientific laws cannot be broken under that certain condition. So for example, here on Earth, we have the law of gravity. That law of gravity cannot be broken. You cannot disobey the law of gravity. You can't just undo the law of gravity and start floating around. That's very different. In society, we have laws. Those laws can be broken, but shouldn't be. In this video, you should have learned about the differences between theories and laws, and also how scientific laws and theories differ from societal laws and theories. We're actually going to do a little activity on this, so make sure you have a good understanding of the differences. Of course, you need to take notes while you watch the video, so make sure you have note page titled, what's the number? Of course you have to take notes while you watch the video.
What happened?
She came shooting across.
Why is she doing that?
Theories. A scientific theory, oh dear, and it's supported by all those tests or and it's supported by all those tests or Is it recording? Oh, it is. Hello, 6th graders. Today, this might be too wobbly.
This one's making have stuff in it.
Hold on.